Good afternoon, this is Colton with Build Brothers Roofing and Solar, doing a digital roof inspection here for a homeowner out in the Scripps Ranch area. We like to do these inspections to bring to light the current condition of the roof, outline any sensitive areas, and then provide a recommended action if there's some repairs necessary. This is a concrete tile roof. This is specifically an M-tile roof. This is called Monier. This is a tile that's been discontinued from manufacturing currently, but was manufactured a lot in the late 90s. This is the original tile roof from 1998, so this would put this roof at 27 years old. The tiles protect the most important part of the roof, which is the underlayment. The underlayment is the waterproofing membrane, and so we want to check out the underlayment and see how it's holding up. And then this roof is a little steeper than most, so it sheds water a little bit more efficiently. So that's probably why it's gotten to 27 years without any active leaks. But the paper is the original as well. The felt paper that they use has a 20-year manufacturer warranty. So it's 7 years past that. We're typically replacing concrete tile roofs. The underlayment between year 25 and 30. And then the tiles themselves can be reused. But this is an old style attic vent. This is called the dormer vent. You can see a slip tile underneath. So this tile has slipped down over time. Something where there's no nails kind of holding it together. And then water is able to actually get underneath with wind-driven rain. Chimneys are very sensitive areas. Where this tile cracks a lot is right on the corner right here. Doesn't necessarily compromise the integrity of the tile, but it is an aesthetic deterrent that happens. We can see slip tiles around the chimney. This is definitely going to be a source of an area of a leak when it's time to come. You can see the tile slip down. You can see the tile plan, but especially water can get directly on the felt paper right there. And then right here, we can see a slip tile and where water can get directly to the felt paper, and you can see the plywood right there as well. I'll put these slip tiles back for the homeowner. I just want to kind of bring the light. So now we would probably add low profile vents to this roof. And that would also be better for fire code. These vents right here don't have any filament for fire embers, so we'd update those. All the penetration flashings would be replaced. There was another slip tile that occurred right here, and this is an area where water can get in. Assume there's some sort of staining in the attic right here, but you can see the staining that's occurring. More than likely got into the plywood. And then the felt paper right here is the original. It's a single layer of the UDL 30 felt paper. We can see it bubbling, kind of curling up. The heat factor kind of deters it and kind of turns into dust over time. And then moving on, the valleys are nice and wide. So when they did install this roof, they made wide valleys so that water was able to freely flow off the roof. And then additionally, we can see the mortar caps. We kind of see cracking in the mortar caps. And then bad piece of underlayment right here, but you can see that there's only one layer, and you can see the plywood right there. And then, old roofing nails where they kind of had the metal washer back in the day. But yeah, very, very dusty. As far as doing its serviceable duty anymore, I wouldn't put this underlayment is doing its serviceable duty anymore of waterproofing. I would say the underlayment needs to be fully replaced on the roof, where we can reuse the tiles, but replace all the underlayment underneath, and then resecure the sensitive areas right here. We would replace the underlayment with a titanium fire-resistant underlayment. It's self-adhering. It has a 50-year manufacturer warranty. We double the amount of ventilation for the roof, so we'd add 2 low-profile O'Hagans on this side, and then 2 on that side right there. And then replace any bad wood that's infested with termites or dry rot or wood rot, and then reuse the tiles and bring in replacement tiles for the ones that are broken. So that is going to be the immediate recommended action at this age of this roof. The felt paper has done its serviceable duty, but it's time to replace the underlayment. We'll pass this along to the homeowner. Thank you.